kind of even brings me back to the affiliate world, where it's all about how do we just get more conversions, but then there's Mr. Oversight, Mr. Big Brother, that is also in the picture and often forgotten about. And a very important piece. I know there's people that probably you and I both know who ended up in Dubai because they're no longer welcome in the United States.
What? You might not say their name. I don't know if you can say their name, but I can't. I don't know who we're talking about.
Well, just going, I don't even remember the names, quite frankly. This was a decade ago at this point, but I remember in the heyday of affiliate world, of affiliate traffic, and everyone was doing affiliate marketing when Google Ads was still the Wild West, and not to mention Facebook, which was the wild, wild, wild West. But I remember seeing people who were especially at Affiliate Summit West, you know, those types of conferences, and that was in Vegas. So you had these guys with a lot of money from their affiliate traffic selling gray hat or black hat offers. They're partying in Vegas. But 6 months later at Affiliate East, they're nowhere to be found because they had to flee to Dubai
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the extradition laws. It was like the go-to place for the affiliate criminals to get off to because of these oversight committees that actually ended up doing their jobs eventually.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, it was a unique time because there's something. I got into the affiliate game, and the crowd that I started getting around was they were more black hat. And I did at the time I didn't know much black hat stuff, and they were more black hat, and there was just something about that affiliate world that attracted a certain personality type that you had to be wary of because it was the ability to make fast money. And when there's the ability to make fast money, it typically brings in certain types of people. And those are the people that I would run into. And I don't know where they're at today. And I never made friends with lots of them because, I mean, you know how it was, dude. It was pumping, stuff with Oprah on it and Dr. Oz and this and that and all these claims. And I know there's one guy who almost had like a Ponzi scheme going on. And I know he's in jail right now. So crazy times.
No, very crazy times. And I remember there's always some pop star who was just past their prime who'd always come to perform at these Affiliate Summit West, and like Sean Paul or something would be
Yeah.
there. And he had this song with Beyonce at one point, which is kind of hard to believe, but he had it was like "Baby Boy, you stay on my mind," and so
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
very popular. And Sean Paul was up there, but obviously Beyonce wasn't up there with him, and they were playing this song, and he was singing his part, and he was singing Beyonce's part.
I forgot
Like,
about
I
that.
thought you would at least bring on some other lady, but no, he just handled it on his own. He's like, "I'll take that whole check. I'm not splitting it."
It's funny now because now it's a shadow of what it used to. Right, it used to be these big grandiose parties. I remember I went to one. They'd have these side parties. One was hosted with Tony Shea or something back when he was alive, R.I.P. And then they had like Ludacris
Oh
rapping.
yeah.
This is post Ludacris's heyday. Whatever. You're right. It was always some pop star, some artist that was just outside their window of success. But there'd be these big old parties, and now it's nothing like that. It is a shadow of itself.
Well, just like we're probably all kind of not ever wanting to get a mail or phone call from the IRS regarding our taxes, I think the same is true when it comes to our marketing. We don't want to hear from the Advertising Standards Authority, and we don't want to hear from the SEC or something like that. And we don't want to hear from the European Union, whatever they got going on. And I think they're even more strict than in America. So definitely don't want to hear from these people. But we do have a story about someone who did hear from them. It was an influencer named Grace Beverly. She got banned for making 6 social media ads that she failed to disclose as advertisements. So I just want to get your feedback based on that headline. What do you think, and what's going on here?
Oh shit, those had to be great in my opinion. For it's one thing, and I was so you've been in the affiliate world, Dimitri. So I think it's safe to say that you have been banned on some platform before, whether it's
Yeah, as a matter
Google
of
or
fact,
Facebook.
it's kind of even unfair because most people had some time and some ad spend before they get banned. My personal Facebook account got banned within a day. So
Damn.
like 10 years ago, I just put up, and it was not even it was not a black hat. It was not even gray hat. It was a regular offer. It got banned, and I haven't gotten unbanned since then. So yeah, it happened. I think everyone is a rite of passage.
I can't tell you. I really cannot tell you how many Facebook accounts I've had banned. It's got to be in the hundreds at this point. Um, Google have had some accounts banned and gotten back, but you know how the game goes. Get banned, it's whack a mole. You ban me here, I'm popping up here. Boop, 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 right.
Right.
So, anyways, it's one thing to be banned by the platform, but this individual, she was running ads on TikTok, running ads on advertisement, or running ads on Instagram. Sorry, and the advertisement or advertising standards of authority came in and banned her on those platforms. So that is some shit. You must have been really doing something great advertising why, and I'll tell you why I think it's great for the advertising standards, whatever, for them to come in and ban your stuff. Not the platform, but the authority came in and banned you. So my first thought is, man, you must have been doing some great ads.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing too. Is because like you mentioned, there were these posts that were banned, and the brand that she was promoting is apparently something that she owned. Is this clothing brand or footwear brand called Tala, or whatever the pronunciation on that is, maybe Tala, depending if it's fancy European or whatever. But she owns the brand. She posts content onto social media, and she didn't disclose explicitly that it was an ad, and those posts got banned. So we are wanting to discuss, is this overreach? Is this okay? Is this necessary? Or, I mean, look, we as marketers, we got to know what the landscape is. So is this overreach?
Well, I'm gonna say yeah. Um, for me as a marketer, I'm gonna side with her. It's one thing if she is. And I'm surprised that they came in or came at her when she's selling clothes. This is usually these people usually go after somebody selling supplements of some sort, right? Whether it's erectile pills or weight loss stuff or ingestibles like that, crypto, money making schemes, information products. Those seem to get more scrutiny as they should, because people can make outlandish and wild claims and wild marketing, and it's not good. But if she's out here selling clothes and doing it in a manner where it, and you and I talked about this, Dimitri. The best advertisement is when you don't know it's an advertisement. Um, we've talked about this, and so she is selling clothes in a fashion where people don't even know it's an advertisement. It's just content to them or entertaining to them. Well, then it's mutually beneficial. It actually helps three parties. It helps the platform, whether it's TikTok or Instagram, because now that person who's on that platform is engaging with something. They're stopping and they're watching. And that's exactly what TikTok, Instagram, Meta, whatever. So what they all want. So that's one, it helps them. Two, it's giving the person who's bored, obviously, content to consume. So they're happy because they have something to watch and consume, and so much so that they went and bought it. And it's good for the person, her Grace here, because it's her business and she's making money. This benefits all three parties. So in this situation, I think it's overreach. Now, my opinion would change if Grace was selling like snake oil. That's something different. But this is clothes. People get value out of it. I think it's overreach.